2-1. Hello once again, Hurricane fans. We thank you for joining us here this afternoon, whether you're following us on our website, gswcanes.com, or on our YouTube channel at GSW Athletics. We thank you for taking a few minutes to join us here today, as we are also joined by a few of our GSW student athletes, a couple of seniors actually from our fall sports season. We have our senior golfer, Craig Gibson, as well as our senior women's soccer player, Nicole Hudson. So thank you two for both joining us here this afternoon.
Thanks, Keith.
You know, you are here for a reason. Both of you are coming off some really well-played weeks in your respective sports. Wanted to get to talk to you here for a few minutes. First of all, for Craig, for those of you that might not be aware, the men's golf team actually won their third tournament of the season last week in a very, very competitive Columbus State Aflac Cougar Invitational. 17 teams. I think all but one or two had received votes in the latest national poll. The Hurricanes actually ranked 24th at this time. Probably going to go up after they're showing they're winning the tournament. Craig led the Hurricanes, 90-player field, winner of the tournament, second year that he has actually won the tournament. You won 2 years ago, right? And now this season. So just unbelievable golf by both Craig and the rest of the Hurricane team. So Craig, first of all, just talking with you here first. Congratulations. Obviously, you like Columbus.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but there's something in the air, I guess, there that kind of brings up the good golf in me, I guess. So.
Yeah, and I touched on it with the not only all the teams that had received votes or rankings, but these were top teams. Number 3 in the country, number 4 in the country, number 9 in the country. Do you think, were you in a group that had some players that were pushing you, or was it kind of one of those things, do you just block it all out, or you're kind of hearing rumblings on the leaderboard? How does that work for you on the course while you're out there?
I kind of like just doing my own thing. Like I don't want to know anybody's score, but we were playing with Flagler. I forget the other school we were playing with that day, but playing with Flagler is always good. Playing with Coach Santiago, he's really relaxing on the golf course, and if you ever need something with him, like I needed a ruling, and he was right there. So, but playing with the Flagler boys are always fun.
Great. Now, the Hurricanes actually one more tournament in their fall season, and then there's a couple months or a month or two break, and then we start our spring schedule, which culminates for you guys in the Peach Belt Conference Championships, the regionals, et cetera, et cetera. How can you guys, or is it possible to keep this momentum rolling? Obviously, you got the Clayton State tournament next Monday and Tuesday, but after that, is it possible to keep this momentum going? Is it you have to just kind of clear the slate and just forget what happened in the fall? I mean, how does that work with well, I wouldn't say unusual, but a sport that has a break in its season, unlike probably most of the other sports that are on our schedule?
I know for the last 3 years we've always had like a decent fall season, but this season's been like incredible. Like I've never been a part of something this special to me. So, but we've done a heck of a job just winning the Kiowa tournament early in the year and against nationally ranked teams there. Then we won a smaller tournament in our home tournament that we hosted in Alabama. And then winning Columbus State is huge, and being able to keep that going is incredible. But we've also been able to just clear the slate, like you said, and just kind of block everything out. We're not trying to worry about the polls where we're standing, because that's really not it doesn't matter where we're ranked. If we win tournaments, they'll just take care of itself, and that's kind of the goal. And we've done good so far, so we'll just keep it going.
I mean, obviously something special with his team, whether it's Nate, JP, Chris, who's coming off a year off with injury. Did you guys see this coming, or did you feel that this would be a special year for you? Y'all been playing together now for a while, done some great things, and really helped solidify this program at GSW. What, heading into this year, did you think, well, I mean, we've been together for a few years now and done some good things. I think this is our time to really blow it up. I mean, is that kind of...
Yeah, it helps, because having Chris back is a huge help. He was hurt last year with his wrist, but having him back, and then having Nate playing well, he played well all summer, and JP played well all summer too. I talked with Nate and JP and Chris at the beginning of the year, and they said if we're going to do something special, it's going to be this year. So I don't know, it's just kind of built its way up to something good.
All right, and speaking of building up, Nicole has been instrumental in building up the women's program, which soccer hasn't been here at GSW all that long, and you've seen a good chunk of the history of the program. So good, bad, or indifferent. But Nicole had a special moment as well last week with Columbus State, a perennial power, and not only in the Peach Belt, but nationally, year in and year out. You scored your first collegiate goal, so congratulations. Let the record show, though, Nicole is a defender, so for those of you that aren't real familiar with soccer, defenders are not meant, that's not their primary objective, is to score. So for a defender to get a goal is a great accomplishment, and now you get the first in your senior year. Well, just walk me through how that, how it happened, how you lined up the shot. You actually had a couple of good shots that day, so there seemed like leading up to that, maybe there was a chance that something would happen. But tell us a little bit about that day and how it felt to actually see it go between the pipes.
We actually were losing when I scored the goal, and a lot of us, we weren't expecting to get so close to winning. So the fact that we scored a goal in the first half, it just brought up our morale, and everybody was more determined to win and to keep going. So it was just an exciting moment for everyone, and no one was kind of expecting it from me. So the fact that we had a corner kick and I struck the ball over the keeper's hands, it was actually really exciting. So.
And that's where we were going? Be honest, is that right? Did you kick it right where you wanted it to go?
I mean, I wanted it to go over the keeper because she, I think she was a taller keeper, so I wanted to go low, but I was like, my aim's not always perfect, so but I did want to.
When you kicked it, you knew you had struck it well. And
I was excited.
Well, that's really good, and it was a big moment for the program because, like you said, Columbus State year in and year out, very solid program. The Hurricanes. This was the first, you scored the first goal that we have scored against Columbus State ever. So, and so that goes throughout your whole career. So you've played these ladies 4 times, and now you were able to be the one to punch in a goal. So, congratulations there. It was a good accomplishment. It was a kind of a nice feeling to see the girls celebrating on that one because it meant that you kind of had reached another level in development as far as the program goes. So, and it should be noted that while that was a big moment for you, you have a couple of milestones coming up here over the possibly all to be reached by this Saturday. You're currently at 63 matches started. We've got Wednesday, we've got Saturday. You'll be tied with Elizabeth Keller for all-time most starts in GSW women's soccer history. You're 19 minutes shy of most minutes ever played, so that'll be snapped here on Wednesday at Clayton State. Congratulations, you've seen a lot in your 5 years with 1 year as a redshirt, a new coach, the transition to NCAA. How do you feel from then to now, and how do you feel like you're leaving the program at this time for those that are coming behind you?
I think it's like a tremendous transformation. When I first came here, it was more about just making the team feel like we could hang in there. And now it's more about we want to win. And so the fact that we're getting so close to beating all these teams that we used to struggle so much against, it's refreshing, I guess you can say. So I'm just excited that my team's progressing and we're going to do a lot better. And I know that once I'm gone, I know that I've helped, and we're more determined to get better. Our coach is so determined for us to do a lot better. He's kicking our butts, so he's making us run, and all the hard work and running is paying off. So
absolutely. Well, that's wonderful. Hey, real quick, I wanted, since I have representation from multiple sports, let's see if we can cross the lines a little bit. I've got a couple of terms, 3 from each sport. And Nicole, I'm gonna ask you some golf terminology. I'm gonna give you some words, true or false it. You tell me and hopefully these are easy, you'll rattle them off. If you feel that you might need a little help, you do have Craig right on your right-hand side. So let's try this, and then likewise, Craig, I'll give you some soccer terms. Let's see if you know your soccer, okay? All right, Nicole, the first term would be blade. Is that a term in golf that they use to describe the head of a club, specifically maybe an iron, a blade? True or false?
True.
It's true. I knew that one.
That one was there? All right, how about this one?
Disappointed.
Dad, you said?
Yeah.
Right. He's right now going true. How about dimple? Is that the little small indentations on a golf ball? True or false?
Sure, true.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
True or false? That in golf they actually have referees, and one may be appointed to a player or a team during the tournament.
I want to phone a friend on that one. I want to say referees.
I would consider them referees and
No.
more of a rules official.
Rules official?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
we'll go
I
with
wouldn't
rules
say
official.
referees.
But
Very
yeah, they
good.
are appointed to certain groups in certain tournaments. Yeah.
There we go. All right, so 3 for 3. Good work. All right, Nicole. So there you go. There's your golf terms. Craig, here's a little soccer info for you. We'll see. Have you ever played?
Yeah, I played till I was like 12 or 13.
Oh, so
wow.
1, 2, 3, easy stuff. Pitch would be another name for the playing surface or the field.
Yes.
Okay.
True.
The term there's a term called striker. Does it have to do more with the actual kicking of the ball, or do they refer to the striker as the maybe powerful forward or the potent scorer on the team?
Yeah, he's the powerful position.
Okay.
Everybody knows something.
And do they have, are coaches allotted any timeouts during soccer?
I'll have to call a friend. False.
False.
She helped me.
3 for 3, 6 for 6. Perfect score all around. So there you go. Good work. I tried to throw one stumper in there, so y'all did good. Well, is it Craig? One more fall tournament, Monday and Tuesday at Hampton, Georgia for Clayton State.
Yep.
Lady Hurricanes are on the road this week on Wednesday. They're at Clayton State. Big match for them, as well as Saturday. Now Saturday, be it known, is actually the Kick for a Cure pink game. So there are T-shirts available in the bookstore. $10. All the money goes to breast cancer research, and it's a great awareness game. It's our pink game. If you have pink, wear it on Saturday. Women play at 1 o'clock against Lander, and the men at 3:30. So, Craig, Nicole, thank you. Thanks for all that you've done for GSW Athletics through your years. Good luck the rest of your senior years, and hopefully maybe we'll get to talk again down the road.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Thanks, Keith.